What's up, beautiful people? Happy Tuesday. Today is March the 18th, and I'm just sharing what's on my heart. If you've never been here before, my name is Jen, and I just try to promote positivity by showing you how I get through daily life, because your girl has definitely been through it. But right now, we are on the up, so I try to share the ups and downs and in-betweens, just to show you how to get through life, leading with positivity, faith, and, pushing through. So today I want to talk to you about how do you pivot when your plans change unexpectedly. This morning I am pivoting personally because, say that 3 times fast, because I was supposed to get up this morning. I was supposed to cook for my kids. I was going to get up at like 5 o'clock. I was going to cook for my kids. I was going to get them off to school. I was going to wash a couple loads of laundry. And then I was going to, get in the shower myself and go to physical therapy. None of that happened. What did happen is, I put a load of laundry in the thing. I got a load of laundry done. I took one of my kids to school. The other one, I am now taking to an emergency doctor's appointment. He has to see an ENT because he's having problems with his ears. Loud sounds are really starting to bother him. Wind rushing past his ears, all that is really starting to bother him, and it's been going on for about 2 weeks. So I do not think it's an ear infection. We've been checked out several times by emergency professionals and 2 different ENTs, and they all say they don't see inflammation, irritation, or anything else. So back to the ENT we go, because my son don't even want to go to school, and he's a straight A student that loves learning. So for him to say I don't want to go to school because it's too loud, it's pretty concerning. So I've had to pivot my whole schedule for today, and it has me a little stressed because the last 2 days I think I've just been feeling overwhelmed, and a lot of times when I feel overwhelmed, I go into being a turtle. Like this video and comment down below if you do the same thing sometimes. Sometimes I get to feeling overwhelmed and I get in bed and I pull the covers over my head. I'm not ashamed to say that. I struggle with depression, anxiety, and PTSD. For the most part, I am able to get a handle on it, but every once in a while it rears its ugly head. I do not take medication for it because I just feel like medication makes me feel worse than I did when I was not on it. But I am an advocate for taking care of your mental health in whatever way suits you. The medication just does not work for me, but I cannot say across the board that it does not work. For some people, I know that it does. But anyway, your girl, really, I'm going to be honest with you, all weekend, I've been to bed. All weekend. I had not left the house. Yesterday was the first time I left the house since Friday morning. I'm sorry, since Friday afternoon when I picked up my kids. That was the first time that I had left the house. And it really sucks because I had things planned with my kids, and the weather was kind of iffy. They were saying it's going to be a crazy storm or whatever, so I just canceled everything and I stayed in the house. But here's the thing, I didn't complete the things I was supposed to do in-house. I just did not have the will to do them. Literally getting up, turning over to eat something was hard. I went into a really crazy bad state of depression for about 2 days. It hit me fast, hard, and unexpectedly. So this morning I am forcing myself to get up and get out because I have to. I have to take care of my child. I have to make sure that my kid is okay. I have to make sure that he has what he needs, you feel me, to make him feel better. I had to make sure that my oldest son got to school on time, which actually he got there extremely early. But these are things that I have to handle. And so when I need to pivot my mindset and change what I'm doing because what I'm doing is not working, sometimes it's abrupt. Meaning I have to force myself. Like I had to get it in the mindset of, okay, Jen, you have to get up and wash these dishes. You have to get up and do this child's hair. Whether you feel like it or not, you have to get up and take a shower. Like sometimes, and I'm going to just be all the way real, sometimes it's something as small as taking a shower. Not saying that I'm somebody that doesn't shower. Y'all know I'm very funny about the way that I smell and keeping myself clean. But when I go into these, bless you, when I go into these states of depression, I'm going to be honest with you, it's hard for me to roll over in the bed, much less get up and brush my teeth. It does not happen as often as it did before, and I probably say the last time that it did happen, probably over 6 months ago, maybe, when I first came back to my apartment, because I just felt overwhelmed by the fact that I was trying to get around on this foot, you know, having to put weight on it and trying to move around and get things organized, and it was just very difficult for me because I was tired all the time. But yeah, sometimes you just have to force yourself to pivot. And really, if you can't find the power within yourself, you have to ask God. If you can't go nowhere else, you have to ask God. So I prayed about it this morning, and I said, God, give me the strength to get out of this bed and handle what I need to handle. God, give me the courage to go after and attack the things that I'm afraid to attack. I give y'all a very simple example. A lot of us are afraid to attack our finances. We don't want to look at the balance in our bank account. We don't want to look at that unopened collector's bill. Why? Because we figure if we don't open it, we can just tuck it away and it'll go away. Here's the thing. It's not going anywhere. Those bills are not going anywhere. Those problems are not going anywhere. Some people, and I can say this from dealing with somebody who is a raging alcoholic, some people look for the answer to their problems in the bottom of a bottle. Here's the thing. When that bottle is empty, you're still going to have the problems. You're still going to have the issues. So, trying to run away from something through a bottle is definitely not going to work. Trying to run away from something through food, because I have definitely done that, is not going to work. Once that food is gone, once your belly is full, the only thing you're going to feel is full. And probably a little bit guilty for being so full. I know I do. I'm so sick of people parking crooked. If you have a nice car and you don't want to park next to nobody, like, please park at the other end of the parking lot. Stop parking crooked. I hate when people do that, because then that makes me have to walk even further. It's so stupid. Anyway, y'all, the thing is that when you choose to pivot and change things, you can't pick up another vice for the vice that you just put down. That's not gonna affect change in your life. What you have to do is handle things head on, and a lot of times that is scary. But I can tell you from experience that on the other side of that fear is you accomplishing something, and the feeling of accomplishment is something else. So I wanted to leave y'all with that this morning. But good morning, beautiful people. Please know that you matter. Please know that even if you're not where you need to be right this very moment, you will get there if you keep trying, if you keep pushing, if you keep working, if you keep praying. Peace and blessings, everybody.